There are literally hundreds of fallen flag railroads in North America, and while some vintage locomotives continue to work for the railroad that absorbed their previous owner, many units belonging to these veteran railroads end up being sold, scrapped, or wind up in random fields in Indiana. So today, let's look at some fallen flag survivors in the Hoosier State. This is Connellsville, Indiana, a small town with a population just over 13,000 people. A company called the Indiana Boxcar Corporation, or IBCX, is based here. This is a holding company that operates a handful of shortline railroads in Indiana and Ohio, as well as other services including locomotive leasing. Here in Connellsville are a number of units that are both active on the company's roster and awaiting service. Let's take a look at all of them and see where they came from. 3493 was a former Burlington Northern locomotive built in October of 1978. 3491 is another former Burlington Northern SD40, numbered 7180 and built in September of 1979. 4083 is ex-Canadian Pacific 5694 and was built in January of 1975. 4071 is an ex-Southern Pacific tunnel motor, originally numbered 8567, built in February of 1979. 3489 is yet another ex-Burlington Northern unit, numbered 7843 and built in July of 1978. 3494 is an ex-Quebec North Shore and Labrador Railway SD40-2. 4030 is an ex-Missouri Pacific unit number 3270 and was built in May of 1979. This unit still wears the iconic Ohio Central Railroad paint scheme. RMEX4 makes it no secret that it was built for the Santa Fe Railroad in September of 1952 as number 2759, still wearing the iconic bluebonnet paint scheme. MWRX 2423 was ex-Southern Railroad 2423, built in April of 1982. RMEX 16, ex-Illinois Central 9055, was built in December of 1954. This one still wears its original Death Star scheme, loud and proud. GATX 3307 is an ex-Chicago Northwestern SD40-2, built in January of 1975. 3488 is ex-Burlington Northern 7014, built in December of 1977. Here's an ex-CN Jeep number 4308, built in April of 1959. 3223 is an ex-Milwaukee Road SD40-2, built in May of 1974. Let's move from Connorsville to the unincorporated community of Emporia, Indiana. This farming area is home to the Kokomo Grain Company, where former Santa Fe 2838 handles switching duties. Still dressed in that beloved bluebonnet paint scheme, this unit was built in December of 1952. And our final stop in this video is the Indian Creek Railroad, operating at another Kokomo Grain Company mill. This small Class 3 shortline's main locomotive is RS11 number 6002, formerly Southern Pacific 5858, built in May of 1959.